Hello, welcome back to my channel. It has been a minute since I last made a video, and I'm just gonna get straight into today's video because this is gonna be a super quick like pack with me, travel tips, packing tips type video, and I'm gonna try and film it all in approximately 10 minutes because that's how long I have to pack my bag. And before you freak out, I've kind of got everything ready. I just need to kind of put it in my bag. But I thought, you know what, I'm gonna take you along for the ride, fun. And I'm just gonna show you some like really cool travel packing tips that I've kind of learned along the way. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video, and yeah, let's pack. Okay, I think we are counting down. I don't even know if this is straight. I have a feeling it's not. Either way, we've got 10 minutes to pack, and also I've got to show you my packing tips. So let's get straight into it. The first packing tip I can give you, especially if you're disorganized like me, is to start packing like a few days, even though sometimes a week before you're actually meant to be going somewhere. But by that I don't mean like pack your suitcase a week in advance and then forget about it, because that way I will just always forget something. What I like to do is I like to kind of put away all of the things that I know that I'm going to wear or going to want to wear, and just designate a corner in my room to put them all in. And then when I actually need to pack, like the day before or like the morning of, I know exactly what I'm putting in my suitcase so that I don't forget anything, but also everything that I want to wear is there. I have a really bad kind of habit of wearing things that I want to save for holidays and then not being able to bring them with me. So that is the first tip. The second tip is, if you are traveling and you're using a cabin bag, well, this kind of applies to both, but particularly if you are using a cabin bag, I always put my socks and underwear in just like a zip bag. It doesn't have to be fancy. This was, I think, the insert to one of my other bags, but I just hate the idea of having to like open my bag because it's being checked, and then all of my underwear and socks falling out. That's just the stuff of nightmares. Third tip is really good for helping me organize like my clean underwear from like my used underwear, the stuff that needs to kind of go in the wash, and that is to bring one of these kind of laundry bag things. I use these for delicates anyway. I will put all of my delicates, my socks, underwear in these when I wash them because it helps to kind of protect them. It helps to ensure that they don't get stretched in the washing machine. Okay, so let's start packing. I don't know what shoes to bring. I'm wearing my Converse, but I don't know whether to bring boots. We shall come back to that. Okay, so then we've got heavy stuff, bringing 2 pairs of jeans. And whenever I travel as well, especially if I'm just like going for a weekend, I always just pack neutrals. And by neutrals, I mean black clothes, just because it makes everything so much easier. Like you don't have to worry about coordinating your outfits or having strangely colored outfits. Just makes things a lot easier. I'm bringing 2 pairs of jeans, a little skirt just in case I go anywhere nice. So I've got my tops. Very professional packing here, just like smashing it all in. Okey-doke. Put that in there. Okey-doke. So what else do I need? I think I will bring some boots with me. Another tip number 4, is to always use like a bag. Doesn't have to be like a fancy one like this. I think I just got this when I bought a pair of shoes. Just bring like a bag to separate your boots and your shoes with kind of all of your clothes, because nobody wants to get all the dirt on their clothes, especially when you've got to pack everything in really tightly. So if you don't have like a bag like this, just like a carrier bag is fine. Always put them down at the bottom of your suitcase because you want the heaviest items to like be on the bottom. I'm gonna have my non-liquid makeup, which I'll put at the top. And then for all of my liquids, I just use one of these little bags. I don't have like a fancy leather toiletry bag, just pop them in one of these. And I'm not sure, I think I might just put this in my cabin bag, like my hand luggage. Another recommendation, I always bring a little sleep mask because you just never know where you're going to be sleeping. You might be sleeping somewhere with like blinds that don't fully shut or like sheer curtains. So I always like to bring a sleep mask, yeah, just because you don't know where you're going to be. And I think that's like pretty much it. I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, I think that's it. I'm gonna close my bag and then sort out my kind of handbag. Okie doke. So in terms of my kind of handbag, I've got a really cool one from Topshop. And it's just like an open kind of tote bag. It's super easy to like clean, you just like wipe it down. So I love it for like traveling and stuff. I've got a book. I'm reading this one at the moment. I have literally seen this all over TikTok and Instagram. I think we have all been influenced, which I think is really funny. We're all reading the same book. If you're reading this too, let me know what your thoughts are. Ooh, one thing that I always bring with me is a pen, because nowadays you just don't know what you're gonna have to like sign or like what forms you're going to fill in at the airport, especially with like COVID and such, so it just saves so much time if you have a pen. And then yeah, my passport, I've still got a red one until next year, and I'm gonna have to get a blue one, but I'm also working on getting an Irish one, so fingers crossed. And then yeah, the last thing that I would put in is probably my AirPods. Would definitely recommend, not necessarily AirPods, but wireless noise cancelling headphones. Like once you get a pair, you never go back. They are an absolute lifesaver when it comes to like traveling. You don't like get tangled up in your wires, and it's just super nice having like the noise cancelling aspect, especially if you're like traveling and on a plane and stuff. It gets super noisy, so yeah, I would definitely recommend that. And I think that's it. The only thing else that I have to pack is my silk mask. If you have sensitive skin, silk masks are an absolute worthy investment in my opinion. If you want a double mask, you can just like pop one over the top, but I definitely wear this against my skin because it definitely reduces irritation compared to like the cotton ones. So I really do think that that is over 10 minutes. I need to get back to work, but yeah, that is a very quick come pack with me. I think I've got everything. I feel like I'm gonna watch this back at the airport and just see all of the items that I've forgotten. But those are my very basic kind of travel essentials, travel packing tips. Hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I will see you in the next video.